Let me ask you, would you like to get more results in your life? Would you like to squeeze more drop out of a given day? Because here's something that very successful people realize. They realize that every single day, we're on the same equal playing ground as everyone else. Everybody gets 24 hours in a day. That's 1,440 minutes. And what you do in that given minutes, in that given time, is crucial if you really want to maximize your productivity, thus get more results in your life. So today, I wanted to explain to you 3 things that you must get rid of in your life in order to be more productive. So you ready to get started? Okay, cool. The first point, and write this down by the way, if you really want to master it, write it down and take action, right? The first point is all about stopping impulsively browsing the web. This is something I like to call browser blackout. And here's a given scenario. Often people jump onto, let's say, Facebook, and they promise themselves that they're going to spend 5 minutes on this site. And they basically scroll and they see some pictures from their friends, and all of a sudden they see an article. An article says, a murderer is loose in my town, and they click through. And then they on this like news website, and they're like 3 things that you did not know about murderers, and they click through to that article, and then they click through to another article, and before you know it, 30 minutes have gone by. And they continue to just browse more, and they finally end up on this weird website which is about, I don't know, fishes or something. And then it's only then they realize, whoa, I've wasted 60 minutes. I promised myself 5 minutes, 60 minutes has gone by. And right now I know some of you can relate to this. Maybe it's happened here on YouTube. Maybe it's happened on different websites in regards to BuzzFeed or any other sites that you know kill your time. Well, in order to really maximize your minutes in a given day, you got to know, firstly, your unconscious patterns that you run. You got to know which websites do you currently visit that is robbing you, that creates this browser blackout. Because once you know that, you begin to master your mind. You begin to master your own psychology. And after that, you got to become conscious of which particular articles are actually causing browser blackouts. And I want you to basically become conscious of this. These big companies that run these huge websites, they hire the best of the best, and their sole aim is to keep the users, the eyeballs onto their website. So you got to realize the odds are against you. They know exactly how your brain works. They know the fact that we've got a part of our brain called the amygdala that's designed to focus on the negative before the positive. So what they do in the articles is usually over amplification of fear. That way we know we're gonna click, they know that we're gonna click on it, and it's gonna cause this browser blackout, because the longer you spend on their website, the more ads they can run, thus earn more money. So it's a business, right? And they hire the best of the best, like the Harvard graduates, to just focus on keeping the viewer retention onto websites. And so realize the odds are against you. If you don't master this now, you'll forever be basically reacting to what your primal desires are. Because remember, the most successful people on this planet are the ones who realize our mind is not designed to make us successful in this day and age. Our mind is designed to make us successful hundreds, thousands of years ago, when we had tigers, snakes lurking about trying to kill us. So the ones which are most successful on this planet are the ones who basically master their unconscious mind, who master how to keep this primal mind at bay, how to really control it. So realize which websites are robbing your time and simply put a pause to it. Maybe create a, I don't know, just go onto your iPhone and create a timer, 5 minutes. And once it goes off, you can just go back to your work. But it's all about consistency and being committed, right? It's about discipline. And I'll create a great video on discipline. If you've not seen it yet, I'm going to chuck a card above now. You can check it out. Now, the second point I want to talk about is perfectionism. It's stopping that bad habit of wanting to perfect everything before finally you launch it, before you finally do it. Because not only does this really sap you of your energy, it saps you of the most important resource, which is your time. And you know, there's a great quote that goes, if you're not embarrassed of your first product, your first production of something, when you look back at it, you've launched it way too late, right? What it's trying to say is you got to realize that you just got to focus on getting things done, getting things out there, and just putting it out there, not focusing on the little minor details, right? In regards to online marketing, this couldn't be any more true, because your 20% of online marketing efforts will actually succeed. 80% is going to fail. You're never going to know whether or not something's going to succeed and fail until you finally launch it. And the problem nowadays is people are just focusing on the minor details that create micro differences. And if you finally just launch it, you get the feedback from your consumers or your colleagues, and that's what's really going to make a difference. So focus on progression, not perfectionism. And that's what will really help you to maximize more out of your day. Now, let's go on to the final point. Third point is all about stopping the habit of viewing your phone or tablet or laptop by the bedside. And the reason being is basically our laptop, our phones, any tablet device, any electronic device such as TV radiates blue light. And blue light is very bad in regards to our sleep-wake cycle. It activates the part of our mind that it believes, whoa, it's daytime, I gotta get up. And so it actually prohibits melatonin, which helps us sleep and gets that restful sleep. And so throughout the day, you're going to be extremely tired if you forever just repeat this pattern. Because at night, your body is naturally creating these chemicals. It's brewing this cocktail, that's designed to help you get the rest you need to restore for the next day. But the problem is nowadays, people are jacked on caffeine, they're jacked on electronic devices, the music, and it's just overwhelming. And so realize, bedside, being in bed is about sleeping. It's not about viewing which emails, it's not about checking Instagram, it's not about going on Facebook. Keep the two separate. But here's something that will really, really help you in regards to working late at night. Because I know there are some of you right now who are deep down hustlers, right? Which is fair enough, but really bear in mind, 8 hours sleep is really recommended. No matter what somebody said to you, if you want to try and function on 4 hours sleep, realize this is not true. 8 hours sleep is really what we need. That's the optimal amount. So if you're on a hustle, just make sure you get the restful sleep that you need, because that way you get more out of the day. But there are 2 apps that I use that help me to actually maximize the sleep every single night. The one on my iPhone is simply just the iPhone app, and what it does, it makes a yellow tint onto the iPhone screen. Okay, so you can check out that by going into the settings and clicking that function on. So that works on iPhones, and I believe on Samsung and other gadgets you'll be able to find the yellow tint as well. So find any app that can get you the yellow tint at night, is activated at night. And there is this app that I use on my laptop which is particularly helpful when it comes to reducing the blue light at night. The app is called Flux, F-L-U-X, Flux. It's a free download, and basically what happens once you set what time you sleep, what time you wake up, what it does is it reduces the amount of blue light that comes out of your screen. And what you find late at night, your screen is totally like yellow, right? So it's totally blocking out, not all of it, but blocking out some of that blue light, which will reduce, the damage that the blue light does to us at night. So go check that out and just stop that habit of just basically viewing your mobile device, the laptop, late at night, right? Especially when you're in bed. It really, really sabotages the quality, the deep sleep that you need in order to properly rejuvenate and wake up feeling refreshed, right? Because that's how you really get the most out of the day. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you have, please click the like button. And I just want to let you know that I've created an ebook that is on the 7 ways that you can stay more motivated in your life. If you would like to download that, and it's free by the way, I'm going to chuck a link above right now so you can download it. So, as always, Insider, follow your heart, my friend, and take action, and go live the life you're born to live. Speak to you soon.